Who is this kid? Teen. Incoming possible heavy spoilers for Agatha all along. We don't know much about Teen except he's from Eastview. He's got a boyfriend. He's obsessed with Agatha, and he's the one that freed her from Wanda's spell. As we witness in episode 2, when Agatha asks him directly about himself, he either gets a squiggly line over his mouth or his words become completely indiscernible. We can't tell what he's saying. And he appears to have no knowledge of what's happening. Like when I mute out-of-pocket people in my comment section and they have no idea that they're talking to themselves. So clearly, we're not supposed to know who he is yet, but there are clues. One theory is that Teen is actually Billy Maximoff. You remember Billy, one of Wanda's twins from WandaVision? But Tiffy, didn't we see the twins no longer exist at the end of WandaVision when Wanda lifted the hex? Oh, you're right. So here's where we turn to the comic books for some answers. In the comics, we have the character Billy Kaplan, aka Wiccan, one of the Young Avengers. Come to find out, Billy Kaplan is the reincarnation of Billy Maximoff. And Tommy Shepard, aka Speed, also a Young Avenger, is the reincarnation of Tommy Maximoff. Long, complicated story, kind of short. Like in WandaVision, comic book Wanda used her magic to create her twins. Except it's most likely that Wanda used fragments of big bad guy Mephisto's soul to create the souls of Billy and Tommy. But when Billy and Tommy's bodies are essentially erased, Mephisto is like, hey, run me my soul parts back. But the soul parts instead go back in time and are born into two completely different, unrelated families. Thus, Billy Kaplan and Tommy Shepard, whose paths do eventually cross, and they do eventually put together that the Scarlet Witch, who happens to be Billy's favorite Avenger and whose powers very closely resemble his own, is in fact their mother. And we do have some clues from the MCU that support the Teen as Billy Maximoff Kaplan theory. Now remember, back in WandaVision, they teased the Billy Tommy comic book storyline, especially for the Halloween episode. Billy is giving Wiccan, Tommy is giving Speed, not just in terms of costumes, but their powers as well. Like, it is very clear where they're going. Fast forward to Agatha All Along, and this character poster in particular, where we see Teen in an outfit that heavily resembles Wiccan, the red, the blue headband. And there's the fact that this random teenager from some random town is strong enough and skilled enough to undo a spell put down by the Scarlet Witch. Like, hello? But how would that even be possible? Teen is from Eastview, and Billy Maximoff was like 10 or something at the end of WandaVision. I don't know the ages of children, which was only like 3 years ago. So those ages are not aligning for him to have been reincarnated as a whole different person. Big, huge, possible spoiler theory ahead. Run now if you don't want to know. In episode 1 of Agatha All Along, during the investigation of Wanda's body, we learned that there was a fatal car crash in Eastview. During the chasing of that same episode, Sharon hit Teen with her car, preventing his escape. It's possible that that was foreshadowing for what we're going to learn about this character, and where perhaps a bodiless soul saw an opportunity to maybe get his mama back. Kaplan's body, Maximoff's soul and powers. But it could all be misdirection, because you know how Marvel likes to play. Maybe Teen is Nicholas Scratch, Agatha's son, who is no longer with us. I guess we'll have to wait and see.